the way Genesis is structured. You've got the three falls in Genesis 1 to 6, which ends with the flood, which is the type of the eschaton. So the whole history of the world is foreshadowed in Genesis 1 to 6. You got the fall of Adam. He failed to guard his bride from the temptations of the serpent. Genesis 3 says she gave the fruit to Adam who was with her. He was standing right there. And by the way, the commandment was given in Genesis 2:15. Only Adam was there to hear it, which is why Eve got confused when Adam didn't speak up. And that's why Eve was deceived. She did not commit a high-handed sin. She was deceived. Adam knew better, so he committed a high-handed sin, which is why we call it the fall of Adam and not the fall of Eve. So Adam failed to guard his bride. That is reversed in the story of Abraham, where Pharaoh and Abimelech try to seize Abraham's wife. And both times, Abraham is going to try to guard his bride. And God honors Abraham's just actions in protecting his bride because, and he says she was his sister because in the ancient world you're supposed to come out and negotiate with the brother if you want to marry his sister. So Abraham succeeds where Adam failed, and God blesses him for it. Then you have the story of Jacob. Isaac screws up. I'll do another video on that sometime. But you got the story of Jacob, who undoes what happened in the second fall. Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel, they have a dispute, and Cain goes out and kills Abel. Well, in Genesis, in the story of Jacob, you have this reversed. Esau, like Cain, is trying to kill Jacob, who is the true Abel. He's the one who keeps sheep in Laban's household, just like Abel. But the story is reversed and has a good ending because the two reconcile with one another. In other words, the whole point of the literary structure of Genesis doesn't work if Esau was an unregenerate man. Finally, you have in Genesis 6:1-4 the intermarriage of the daughters of men and the sons of God and the spreading of full wickedness to the world. I won't talk in detail about what this is. All that's important right now is the theme of intermarriage and the spreading of full wickedness. Well, what happens in the Joseph story? Joseph intermarries righteously because Joseph intermarries a converted Egyptian woman, and he feeds the whole world with bread and wine. And there are lots of allusions to the story of the ark because Noah stored up all the seed in the world on the ark. Joseph had all of the food in the world stored up on the Egyptian ark, which he then fed to the nations. So instead of the world apostatizing, the world converts. So there's this threefold reversal